Hello everybody, welcome back to an episode of Stella Sora. In the last part, we started off the story with this nonsense. Stuff's going on, things happening. One route, we told everybody to escape and run away. The other route, we're going with the flow. So we're gonna go with we're gonna keep going with the flow. And then we'll just keep going with all through back and forth of these. So let's just keep going along with this and see what happens. Quite a show tonight. You holding up okay? Barely. 3 more hours and we win. Shall I intervene? No more turning back. The die is cast. Come sunrise, this ends. I hope. Anyway. What the fuck's that supposed to mean? Lucky Oasis! Get in, hurry! Move it! Those damn plants are choking the road! Wait, Nyx isn't here yet. The greenhouse! It blew up! Fire lights up the plaza. Silhouette bursts through the smoke and leaps onto the vehicle. Whew! That's close. Everyone in? Awesome. Floor it, Loxy. No, yeah, drive. Head for the outskirts. We'll lose them once we clear the city. Nyx, what on earth happened back there? Why did Darcy turn on us? And Boss? Hope she's safe. What did Master and Darcy talk about? Is it because we wrecked the company? Not your fault. It's because Darcy had pledged loyalty to the legendary tyrant. Simply put, she plans to conquer Nova in the tyrant's name. Conquer Nova? I don't get it. Is that a metaphor? No metaphor. She's researching intelligent plans to build the tyrant an army. The compliance department's been watching her, but she bribed enough senators and United Harvest to cover her tracks. I was locked out at greenhouse number 100 in the underground lab. No access, no evidence. But your Gold Nightingale investigation gave me the breach I needed. A breach? Wait a second. Darcy ordered that commission herself. Why would she expose her own operation? I guess she was targeting the tyrant from the start. If I'm right, she couldn't care less about the Gold Nightingale. I was merely a bait for her to lure you in. Besides, she has tens of thousands of Gen 2 plants ready. Exposing her methods won't change a thing. Brace yourselves! What's happening? Road's blocked. We're cut off. Now the Orlade Darcy of the New Star Guild, Petal Bloom, Nyx are under arrest for company espionage. Right, resist and we open fire. No, yeah, go right. I know a back way out. Do you hear that, Lady Tyram? The city's putting on quite the spectacle tonight. Explosions in the greenhouse district, then silver, then ash, now back to the greenhouses. They try to break out, only to be herded back into the fold. Tell me, Lady Tyram, are you not concerned? Intelligent plants won't stop them. Such faith you have in them. They took down the giant stellaroid and the immortal waterway and the big three in the Fillet Forest. The plants have the numbers, sure, but I doubt they, or Darcy's soldiers, can catch the Lucky Oasis at full speed. Your artifact is fast, I'll give you that. But after that brawl in the greenhouse, do the soulstones have no grace left? Grace? Crap, I totally forgot about there's magic consumption. Since I'm immune to magic, I never used the soul stone. By my calculations, last night's fight drained most of their reserves. They'd be lucky to last another 3 hours. So, their capture is only a matter of time. Friends, did you stick around just to gloat? Watching you squirm is delightful, I'll admit, but I'm not that cruel. Lady Darcy tends to prove her word to you, but grinding your friends down with waves of fodder, well, that's a rather hollow victory. Anyway, that's where we stand. Make yourself at home. You're free to do as you please, provided you stay in this room. If you get bored, why not study the map? I'll help you appreciate our lovely filet. Wearing a faint, unreadable smile, Ferenz tears the city map off the wall and spreads it across the desk. They can't leave the city. What's the point of looking at a map? Wait, maybe I can find no way out. Friends, show me where we are. That building, right in the center. Lucky Oasis launched from the wet greenhouses. East is the obvious way out, but with all the roads, rivers, Dicer could easily choke off the bridges. Friends, what's the terrain like to the west? Southwest is wheat fields, pure mud with the rain. Northwest is steep hills with dead-end road leading to a cable car station. Damn it, there's no way out. Go. Hang on. Is that the Northern Lake? Is that the monolith? Is that monolith on that island? It is. Used to be a popular spot for photographers. Too bad the Grayson Pyramid declared it off limits years ago. The monolith! That's it. That's the perfect route. How do you get up there? By boat? No, you take the cable car from the Northwest Hills. She's giving us hints. So she is secretly on our side? Careful! Ah! My bad. Logs hit an intelligent plant we spun out. We're okay in here, but Amber's still on the roof. I'm fine. Hook the bungee cord to the sunroof handle. Soul stones are running low on grace. This way, we're gonna tap out completely. Boss! Boss, are you okay? We were sick. What's the location? Are you hurt? IRS, I'm fine, but listen, no time for that now. Where are you guys? Silver District, West Plaza. Near Mina's place. Okay, the east is likely blocked by plants and soldiers. Head northwest. Next, can you guide them to the cable car station? The cable car? You're planning to reach the monolith on the island? The monolith. Right! The inside is a shifty maze. Once we're in, those plants will never track us down. Cecil, you're a genius! Amber, shoot down anything blocking the road. Copy. Toyuka, if we hit barricades or giant plants, smash through them. Yes, master. Iris, freeze the road behind you. Slow them down. Running the spell sequence now. Nix, you know these streets best. Take shotgun and navigate with Noya. Sharp orders. Can't argue with that. Noya, you need top speed. Floor it. You got it, Cecil. Full throttle. Time to leave him in the dust. What was that? Nina, what's that noise? Go back to sleep, sweetie. It's only the thunder. Aren't you coming to bed? Yeah. Gotta finish a little work first. I'll be there soon. Okay. Don't stay up too late. Good night. Explosion. Cecil, what's going on out there? No message from Mystique either. Something feels wrong. Really wrong. That explains where she was. Green slime. Ugh, nasty. Hey, you sure this leads to boss? Relax, I'm Serena, the all-knowing broker. Remember that limited edition drink? You only scored that thanks to my intel. Fine, I trust you. Tracking them takes time. We'll handle the bodyguard work, and I guarantee you we find boss. Deal, but if you stiff me, you clear the answer to the clause. I'll clear the road ahead. Oh, boss. Things are getting interesting. I wonder, when the sun rises and the real trouble starts, what choice will you make? That doesn't sound good at all. Okay, let's go to 3A now. Almost there, Master. The camp isn't far. Physically, I'm fine. It's my nerves on edge. You haven't reached Petal Bloom in 3 whole days? No. No one of the others tried too. Nobody picked up. Dead silence on my end too. Hope they're alright. They may have accepted a commission that took them outside the filleted monolith range. Wait, what do you mean? You didn't know, Stella? Bones only work within the same monolith zone. We link with Minova to add our heart link, sure, but while we're in Fillet and she's in Amor, we cannot connect. Seriously? Let me try. Huh. You're right. Must be my memory loss. Can't believe I have no idea how something that basic. Don't sweat the details. Let's head back to camp and check. Beats standing around worrying, right? True. We escaped the United Harvest alive. Let's focus on that and stay positive. 3 days we watched out for Darcy while probing the intelligent plans and mercenaries for weaknesses. Fine with Mina's help, we can escape the twisted halls of United Harvest. We wanted to bring Mina, but she couldn't leave her 2 younger sisters behind. We had to go ahead without her. One day we'll return and get them. Master, the camp's empty. Where did everyone go? Boss, bad news. We're surrounded. Contact! Open fire! Did Darcy circle around us? No way. Nobody moves faster than Loxy. Stop overthinking. Everyone take cover now! Too many enemies and too much firepower. 5 of us can't brute force our way out. Hold it! Cease fire! Who authorized that magic barrage? It's just a handful of targets. You just burned through a fortune in grace. We don't have the budget for this waste. Our objective is Filet and Darcia, not just a random group playing Trekker. Targeting Filet and Darcia? And you're not working for her. Darcia, you're insane. I'm reporting this to HQ immediately. Did HQ send them after Nix and reported in? How they mobilize this fast? Officer Jayhawk, we weren't trying to waste it. These truckers are tough. We lost hundreds that just taking this ground. Take any more losses and the team will break before we even see the city walls. Keep wasting energy and those twisted plants will slaughter us even if we do make it. Wait, you hear that? Movement. No vines! It's Darcia's monsters! Oh boy. Bad news. Forget the camp. Everyone fall back now! Master, look, the soldiers are retreating. Yeah, but the intelligent planets behind them are going to be a real headache. Your Majesty, why must you put yourself in such danger? If anything happened to you, what would I have to do with myself? Darcia. Varin's. Didn't you know? United Harvest's army has already reached the Trekker camp. They're about to siege Filet. This forest is a battlefield. Why keep something that big from me? In the Petal Bloom Guild. You know where they are? Apologies, Your Majesty. No news in the guild. That's why I withheld the enemy's movements. Well, it's simple. You have traitors in your midst. Think about it. If they hadn't insisted on dragging you out of the city, you wouldn't be in this mess right now, would you? If you mean my friends, you're wrong. Leaving United Harvest was my decision from the start. Your decision? Oh, that makes it even worse. You're foul. You four. You failed to stop Her Majesty's reckless demands and walked blindly into an ambush. You're either plotting against her or you're simply incompetent. But honestly, it doesn't matter which. Plants, execute these fools. Darcy, what are you doing? Let them go. You said you'd be loyal to me forever. Of course, Your Majesty, I remain your ever-faithful servant. And why do you refuse to obey my orders? This isn't defiance, Your Majesty. Quite the contrary. I do this precisely because of my loyalty. To ensure your safety, every threat around you must be purged. And who bears the burden of such a mission? Me, of course. That is why I cultivate this legion of intelligent plants, to conquer Nova and eradicate all threats to your reign. I never said I wanted to conquer Nova. As your most devoted servant, I know your true desires you may not even realize you hold. So even if you hate me for it, I will dispose of them. That is the depth of my loyalty. Makes no sense. Darcy isn't loyal to me. She's loyal to the tyrant living in her imagination. Ignore us, Stella. A few overgrown weeds can't stop my blade. No way. How's it reacting that fast? Observe, Your Majesty. Our Gen 3 plants have totally eclipsed their obsolete Gen 2 models and the Mandrake Radiant Grass. Each stock now possesses the combat instincts and judgment of an elite trekker. Their only deficit is coordination. A flaw my research will soon correct. Oh boy. I understand, Darcia. Let them go. I will return with you. Master, what are you saying? We'd never leave you behind. You aren't leaving me. I'm discarding you. Darcy is right. Since the moment I woke, a voice inside has urged me to conquer this world. What are you talking about? Tyrant Legend might do that, but you know that isn't you. That is merely your assumption. I stayed with you because you had potential. Thought you would be useful. But now that I have all these intelligent plants that are stronger, you're no longer necessary. For the sake of your travels, I will show mercy. Sparing your lives. Now go, before I change my mind. Liar. You're a liar. You're right, Amber. To keep you safe, I'll be a liar. A demon. I'll even become the true tyrant. Whatever it takes. Such benevolence, my Majesty. Well, the tyrant has graciously spared your pathetic lives. Now run along. Just you wait, Cecil. I'll be back. Well, you can the battered new star get lean on each other, limping into the shadows of the forest. Sounds like a third-rate villain's exit line. Your Majesty, please return to the city. I will handle the rest. As you leave, Ren's eyes me in icy silence. She looks at me like I'm a plotted plant, rooted to the spot, existing only to be arranged by another's hand. It's quite the description. Follow Darcy deep into the facility. Past endless rows of cultivation tanks before entering our cavernous underground hall. A massive tank, 2 or 3 stories high, dominates the far end. The orange liquid inside drinks in the dim light, glowing with an eerie, unnatural hue. The bishop's sealed grace sits at the bottom of the tank, like a tiny trinket in a massive fishbowl. Feast your eyes, Your Majesty, the upgrade hub for our 3rd-gen intelligence plants. Thanks to your bishop seal, they grow smarter with every dose of nutrient we add. Familiar faces bob in this orange suspension. Clamp a hand over my mouth, choking about back the urge to vomit. Made the wrong choice. You regret this. I can see those anomalous messages in my head. They were right. I really did make the worst possible choice. Oh boy. Keeps going. 1 week later. Darcy looped the third regiment through the forest on the right. We hit their flank. To counter that, hold formation. Now the harvest has to stretch its left wing. But we have the numbers, and the forest favors us. Once their line thins out, we break them. Understood. Relaying orders now. Hold the left flank! We don't have enough people. There are too many of them pouring out of the city. Extend the line? Damn it. Let's offer no cover. We stretch out, we collapse first. Checkmate. That's the situation. Your orders? Defeat is only in a matter of time. We brought our leader for a guaranteed win. Never thought we'd get back to such an ugly corner. It seems Darcy was backed by a commander with a taste for elegance to rival my own. Then I shall defeat with poise. Only elegant choice. I may lose the battle, but in style, I'll never be outdone. Inspector Jayhawk, sound the retreat. Lady Tyrant, Lady Darcia, the 3 Unit Harvest Legions were routed during their chaotic retreat. We lost 22,325 Gen 3 intelligent plants. However, we captured 7,657 hostiles. 320 are in critical condition. Congratulations, Your Majesty. Thanks to your brilliant command, we crushed the remaining force in one stroke. When 3 legions gone, Unit Harvest won't be threatening us again anytime soon. Your Majesty, your grand conquest of Nova has begun with the perfect first step. Good. Darcia, how soon can we replace the 20,000 plants we lost? If we use Jade Grass's radiation, we'll have stock back in a week. However, it drastically shortens their lifespan. Instead of 4 years, they'll burn out in 3 months. Do it. Get production moving. Also, make sure the wounded prisoners get treated and look after the others. Treatment? Look after? Why the hassle? I said we execute the lot. Make an example of them, and the other companies will learn to fear us. No, think about it. If United Harvest and Police see our prisoners living better lives and here than they do back home, will they stay loyal? Once the dissent takes root, the whole organization rots from the inside out. I see. Sowing discord in the ranks. I'll handle it immediately. I'm drained. I want to get some rest. Friends, take Her Majesty to my chambers. At once. Lady Tyrant, the siege is broken. The citizens think this was all the company's civil war, so the city is calm. Why do you still look so down? Down? Do I look down? Maybe just tired. Walk with me a bit, friends. As you wish. Are quite the crowd. This entire line run by intelligence plants. Indeed, given enough water and nutrients, they can operate the lines 24 hours straight. Per your orders, I've sent the human staff home. With full pay, naturally. I see. Let's check elsewhere. Are they talking? In a sense, the sounds are just mimicry. They actually communicate by linking vines. Specific twists and knots convey different meanings. Interesting. To think the 3 Gen 3 are capable of research work. Yes, Lady Tyrant. In fact, their vines are often better suited for delicate tasks than humans' hands. Not bad. Who knows? Maybe plants can offer us a fresh perspective. Hi, I'll take these. Well, you handle the change and carry the groceries? Why didn't we get plants this useful sooner? Even the clerks are plants now. Seems the public has accepted them. When we first made the switch, customers were too scared to shop here. Fortunately, we no longer remit profits to HQ. Per your orders, all earnings are reinvested into staff bonuses and product quality. Our high-quality, low-cost goods quickly overcame their fear. Now the plants have become our mascot. Everyone finds him adorable. Shame. No one's in a suit to make the customers laugh anymore. Lady Tyrant. No. Stella. Why go this far? This far? What do you mean? They were hissing labor with plans, granting paid leave, even treating your prisoners with dignity. Because that is how a tyrant acts. That's so? Is that really what a tyrant does? Legends, the tyrant waged a bloody war against the monolith Novians. Countless died. Darcia's ideas fit those stories far better. Maybe I failed to live up to the stories, but I intend to conquer Nova in my own way. Conquer? Is that really what you want, Stella? Does it matter if it's true? Asking questions like that? Sounds like you're planning to betray Darcia. Betray her? I was never loyal to begin with. Yeah, it messed up our plans. Forget it. Past is the past. Stella, when you accepted Darcia's terms and claimed the title of tyrant, I thought I had you pegged. I assumed you were just another hypocrite, chasing power at any cost. Everything you've done since defies logic. You showed kindness to strangers with zero gain for yourself. Frankly, it's apparent. Let me ask you, how normal can someone be when they spend every waking moment role-playing as a tyrant? Fair point. Really do lack selfish ambition. I dug into your past. You launched that company with war solely deliberate to children being harmed. Questioned the big three for the Trekkers. Infiltrating United Harvest just for your guild and find those orphans. Why go to such extremes for the other people? Because, honestly, I'm not sure. I just feel like it. No one is born to suffer. If I truly have the power to shape the future, I want to do whatever I can to leave this world a little better than I found it. What are you? The God of Grace? Forget all that. Stella, run away with me. Without you, Darcia's plans fall apart. What exactly are you thinking? I mean, if we escape, it won't fix anything. Do you know how many Gen 3 plants Darcia can cultivate in a single month? 80,000. No. Likely more. She'd strip filet bare and save the citizens. Anything to accelerate the harvest. Each of these plants hits as hard as an elite trekker. With an army like that, do you think she'd stop at filet? That's why I can't leave. Darcia answers only to me. The one who can rein her in, minimize the damage, maybe even steer this chaos towards a positive outcome. Besides, 2 people are trapped in that underground lab on my account. I have to get them out. I understand, Stella. No. Boss, if we survive this, I'd be honored to work for you, just as a regular employee. Hey, she's not an asshole after all. Your Majesty, you allowed friends to leave. Our paths diverged. Keeping her close was our liability. So you saw it too. A pity. I had such high hopes for her. Seems she couldn't purge that naivete from her heart. Naivete? Please don't trouble your mind with this, Majesty. It's just, with Ferenz gone, the upgrades of your Gen 4 intelligent planets will be delayed again. I intended to use her as the final ingredient for the nutrient. I have a different view on that. Darcia, your current nutrient is substandard. Clear out that useless waste. From now on, I'll be the premium nutrient commanding intelligent plants myself. Oh boy. It's the bad ending. 4 years later. Albedo, on behalf of the tyrant, I'm ready to accept the Grace Imperium's surrender. However, for a matter of this magnitude, we came alone. Where are the Titrad aspects? Is the Grace Imperium mocking the tyrant? How are the correct attitude for a defeated force? Lady Darcia, the tyrant's floral legion decimated us and more. 3 of the Tetrad aspects were shattered, killed in action. The sole survivor, Director Angie of the Sky Institute, relinquished her command yesterday and vanished. I know it seems disrespectful, but as the Tiger Aspects' archivist and Sky Institute's director of operations, I'm the highest ranking official left standing. I have a full authority to represent the Grace Imperium for negotiations with the tyrant. This is an insult. I want peace, prove your sincerity with action. We have 3 conditions. Surrender all armaments to the tyrants, and overall control of all monoliths and every soul stone you possess, and assist us in purging the Trekker rebels. done. Done these, and we will discuss your proposed negotiations. Or rather, your capitulation. Rest assured, I don't demand any immediate answer. Her Majesty is generous. You have a full day to consider. Your Majesty, your wish for universal tranquility is finally within reach. Anyone in the Grace Imperium with a backbone died on the battlefield. The survivors will agree to anything just to save their skins. The only nuisance left is those rebels, but their defeat too is merely a matter of time. Four years ago, the Tyrant's command, Darcia, unleashed a conquest from Coldest that swept across Nova. Millions of intelligent planets overran the land, drowning cities in sheer numbers and crushing any company that dared resist. Even more, Nova's heart, the sea of the world's desires, with 7 monoliths, crumbled after a brutal 2-year siege. Only scattered truckers and company remnants hold out. Based on untouched Matsukawa and Kongwu, their staged minor raids assault the Tyrant. Yet Darcy and her plant army harmed no one outside the companies. There were true attributes of this mercy to the boss, Sessa, who vanished in Filet 4 years ago. Cutting me off? It's bad for my health? I don't care, job's gone. My wife is left, I got nothing to lose. You say, still got you? Yeah, you're the only one who won't turn on me. Alright, no more booze. Let's go home. That's for ends. Order death, eat, play, sleep, click free Dora, rinse and repeat. Honestly, kinda miss the grind at United Harvest. Talk about ungrateful. You'd be happier pulling 12-hour shifts 7 days a week? I'm just saying. Besides, Gen 4 plans to work way better. Obsolete staff like us will just get in the way. True. Wait, why are you talking shop? Let's get a crew and go have some fun. Who are you bringing? Well, gotta bring a few plants along first, right? Think of the devil? Come on, let's grab a bite. There's Ferenz, skulking about. No, you're saying it wrong. Say it with me. Love. Love. I love you. No, not quite. It's just not sinking in. What am I gonna do with you? Trying to teach them to speak. Yeah, the Gen 5 intelligent plants are really ready. They can even use their vines to reshape their own bodies. They mimic human forms to get a little smarter. Maybe one day they'll bridge the species gap for real. People already treat them like pets and friends anyway. I can just get them to talk, they can become actual companions. Noble ambition. Good luck with that. Majesty, Grace Imperium has accepted our terms. They surrender. Albedo has entered Filet with the Seal of Grace. I'll accept their formal submission at your palace in the Golden District. Your vision of universal tranquility has finally come true. Filet, Flavio, Salestead, Goldfinch, and more. Everywhere we rule, the citizens are well attended by the intelligent plants. Everything is unfolding exactly as you willed it. I've never seen such happiness on their faces. You've done well, Darcia. Go, secure the final Seal of Grace. Yes, Your Majesty. Soon will we return to where you can still behold me. So, boss, this is the world you wished for? No, not even close. This isn't the world I wanted. This is one that's slightly less terrible. Hard to admit, everyone seems happy enough under the care of the plants. This is not the best possible ending. Your people are still obsessed with developing new intelligent plans, it seems. Giving everyone a plant partner that won't ever betray them. It's scary how dependent people are getting on those things. True. Give it time, humans will be nothing more than museum exhibits, protected like an endangered species. We'd have everything, but we'd still feel hollow. It might feel like happiness for a while, but strip away a person's purpose for too long, and eventually they'll lose their mind. You sacrificed so much. You built such a powerful army. This is really all you have to show for it. You call me a tyrant, but I'm just a person. There's a limit to the one human can do. I know that better than anyone. I'm sure you realize that too. I'm only standing here right now because others helped you get this far, aren't you? I never expected the Grace Imperium to die for me. 3 of the Tetra ashes fell. Even Angie ambushed Darcy at the surrender ceremony, just to buy me time. And your friends, boss. No matter how helpless it looked, they never gave up. They kept fighting, desperate to save you. I came here to kill you without telling them. When I get back, they'll probably hate me for the rest of their lives. New Star Guild, Petal Bloom, Yashmin clan. Are they alright? Some were lost before they got to see their dreams come true. I see. Thank you for being honest. I've got no regrets left. Do it. Come on, friends. Pick up your sword. Friends, since when did you get so soft? We're both backed in a corner here. There's only one way out now. One of us lives and the other dies. This 4-year cycle is up. The intelligence plants are hitting their lifespan limits. They'll die in droves. Once I'm gone, Darcy won't be able to rebuild the army and her plan falls apart. I get it. I'm sorry, boss. And thank you. If our souls ever meet again, hopefully we just be friends. My arms won't move. Whole body feels locked up stiff. My, awfully fragile for a tyrant. One little timeout and you're already falling to pieces? Don't be mean. It was 4 years. Here, dear tyrant, let me work on those muscles. You just need to rub out the stiffness and you'll feel better. I'm helping too. Boy. Ow, you're killing me! Huh? The pain's actually gone. That's my secret finisher massage technique. Learned it ages ago from a loon. It's called a finisher, but it heals. I don't get it. Well, as long as you're getting better, you know, tyrant, this time you sure live up to the title. Look at those humans, content to live like zoo exhibits, pampered by intelligent plants. I'll never understand how their minds work. Rich come from you. You just seem pretty comfortable just loitering inside the monolith yourselves. Why aren't you a sharp-tongued tyrant? That question's too deep for Bernina. Her brain is overheating. Let's just watch your final recording instead. You look quite cute like this. Makes me want to squeeze you. I mean, like you belongs in bondage, tyrant. You'd make an excellent nutrient for those plants. Is that what we looked like before we died? Ouch. Harsh. Sometimes I wonder if you two actually hate my guts. Never mind. Find out, open the door. Everybody command as my will. Majesty. Okay. How do I choose? Can't just blindly accept her allegiance again. Not this time. Alright, I advise you to make use of her loyalty. Her devotion is absolute, pure, and unadulterated. If you commanded her to take her own life, she would execute the command without hesitation. No, I won't do that. If I abuse her loyalty, and I will become exactly what the legends say I am, a heartless tyrant. I choose the honorable path. Well, that was like one long stretch to a bad ending. Alright, well, I've already seen that, so. That was a long stretch for a bad ending. We're clear! Those overgrown grasses would never, a century to catch Loxie and me. I'm gonna be sick. Everyone out! Find cover. The intelligent plants and nurses aren't far behind. This is long rope and a car with no wheels. Not a car, it's a cable car cabin. Before the lockdown, people took this line across the lake to access the monolith. But why seal it off? Isn't that monolith run by United Harvest under Grace Imperium's authority? Heard it was some operational misconduct, but the details are classified. Even I'm in the dark. Good thing the trucker camp is nearby. The local branches pulls in artifacts from the wild, so they don't need this place. This looks like this big old rig's been sitting here forever. It still works. That gets routine checks. We just pump some magic into the winch, and it'll take us straight to the island. The lucky oasis won't fit inside. If we leave it here, won't the intelligent plants claim it? No way! I'm not letting Loxy become a planter for those weeds. Cable car. Loxy. Got it. I have a plan. Fuyuka, let's get changed. Huh? Get changed? Why? I kind of like her outfit. I'm ready. Noya-senpai, are we swapping the cabin for the lucky oasis? Bingo! But I can't lift it alone. Give me a hand, Fuyuka. If we can't budge together, I'll think of something else. Does it look too heavy? Leave it to me, senpai. I've got this. Miss Nix, I've called the station path in thin ice. Finds the soldiers. Nobody's getting up here easily. Miss Nix, what are you looking at? Ah, sorry. I was lost in thought. Listen, I need to stay and feed magic into launch gear. You guys head to the island first. Huh? Can't you pour it from the inside of the car? No, the initial surge has to come from the station. Once you land, jumpstart the terminal on the island side and I'll take the next car over. Got it! We'll juice it up the second we land. You stay safe too. Amber, catch. It's your pillow. Hold on to it for me. If you ever hit a dead end and can't decide, open it up. The answer's inside. The answer. Understood. Please be careful. Nixus presses her hands on the winch, channeling a slow stream of magic. Metal screeches against metal, and the cable groans to life, carrying the suspended lucky oasis out over the lake. The eastern sky is clear. The smoke of battle she's expected is nowhere to be seen. Nix frowns in confusion. Those people. Surely made their move by now. Phew. Gonna look your ways to a cable line? Only Noya's crazy enough to try that. At least they got away. Friends, is the cable car the only way to the island? Can we take a boat? Friends? Oh, my apologies, Lady Tyrant. I was distracted by the view outside. How may I be of service? I was asking if there's another way to the island besides the cable car. The boat, maybe? It won't work. The island is ringed by sheer cliffs and nowhere to dock. Unless you have flight magic, you're taking the cable car. That's a relief. Even if the intelligent plants overrun the station, those cars are too slow to move a real army. Nor the others should be safe. You're the one in captivity, yet you're fussing over your friends. You really are an oddity. Doesn't matter, as long as my crew is free. Neither you nor Darcy has any leverage on me. By the way, why are you staring at me? What are you staring at? You seem completely entranced. It's not like you. Sky. Well, if all Francis gazes east, there's nothing unusual as far as I can see. Only the morning sun stinging in my eyes with its glare. Look at some Mr. Appointment. Mr. Appointment. Watching you squirm is delightful, but I admit I'm not that cruel. Lady Darcy intends to prove a word to you, or grinding your friends down with waves of fodder? Well, that's a rather hollow victory. Anyway, that's where we stand. Make yourself at home. You're free to do as you please, provided you stay in this room. If you get bored, why not study the map? I help you appreciate our lovely fly. So, do friends pull strings out to cause the chaos? She deliberately showed me that map to focus my attention on the west. No, she's trying to divert everyone's gazes in that direction. Which means her real target is the Issa Filet. Trucker camp! Nazuka! Can I take this? No way. Dark until we clear the monolith signal zone. You guys for real? You raided our camp at night, kicked us out, and now you can't even answer a phone? This is how United Harvest operates. What's Darcy and Forensics play here? Yeah, we left half our stuff back there. Turn around. We're going back. I've got active commissions. You're covering my penalty fees? Silence! Settle down. I'm Inspector Jayhawk from United Harvest. I'm running this We hear you. On behalf of HQ, I accept my sincerest apologies. We'll tally your losses and cover the bill. You have my word. HQ? These troops aren't locals. Don't answer Darcy or friends. Talk's cheap. How do you know you won't stiff us? Like, exactly. This is our livelihood. Want to compensate us? Pay up, now. Be deployed fast. Rely on cash. If you don't trust me, the road back is open. But be warned, branch CEO Darcy has gone rogue. Trucker camp and all Filet is about to become a war zone. If you value your luggage more than your life, be my guest. Trucker camp at Filet? A war zone? Boss is still down there. Hey! I said no phones, you deaf? Get lost! I don't care about your rebellion or your war. Mizuna, Kaide, we're getting boss. Let's move. I'm not letting up. Soulstone's nearly tapped out. Tapped out of grace. I think I brought this cot. It's about my time as a barricade. Don't bother. That folding cot is magically reinforced. Your shots won't even scratch it. Phew. I could wish I should be the island by now. Time to catch that cable car. Raised enough hell last night to draw the forces west. HQ's breach in the east should be a walk in the park. Message. It's a bust. The plan failed. HQ never launched the assault on schedule. Why? Did they get held up? No, they tried to seize this trekker camp by force and started a riot. Now they're bogged down with fighting the locals. Darcy's planted troops have already retaken the eastern bridge. The window for a surprise attack is gone. How? How did this happen? You have no choice. I'm initiating the backup plan. Watch your back. What the hell is the idiots at HQ thinking? Hey Darcy, I'm surprised to see you handle this personally. All this for a lowly inspector. If HQ is your lifeline, their performance is pitiful. How does that make you feel? Went to such lengths gathering evidence, calling the HQ armor to crush me. Only for them to fall apart before even entering the city. Tragic waste of your hard work last night. Seem to forget, Lady Darcy, I'm from HQ too. Screw the army. If I take you down right here, this ends now. No backup plan needed. Shooting a defenseless woman? Are you insane? It hurts. I don't want to die. Save me. Drop the act. You're the CEO of Filet Branch. The would-be world conqueror. Don't tell me this is the best you've got. Give it up, Darcy. You're under arrest. Mine, here I thought my performance was flawless. But I can't surrender just yet. I still have work to do. The body on the ground contorts unnaturally. The flame ignites on her chest, instantly swung to a blaze that consumes her, leaving only a handful of ash. Suicide? No. That one was way too easy. Yeah. Who? Nyx hits the ground, tries to raise a gun, but a boot slams down in her hand. An instant later, her cold fingers clamp around her throat. Through the haze, a familiar silhouette looms over her. It's Darcy, the very woman who burned to ash moments ago. You HQ people never know your place. Did you honestly think that was enough to stop me? Oh boy. Do one more. Yeah, Isla, watch the house for me. I'm heading to work. Why? Aren't you off today? That's the thing. This son's staff holiday doesn't sit right with me, so I'm checking in. Most guests from the other day are still new. As their senior, I gotta set a new example, right? Here. A sandwich? You make this at Isla? Nia and I made it while you were napping. Promise you'll eat, okay? Promise. Off I go. Mystique. Total silence since she talked to Tesla. So I asked Tesla if she'd called back. And again, Tesla must be swamped. Don't want to get past by bugging her. Huh? Mystique! Mystique, where are you? You okay? Why haven't you been picking up? Whoa, easy. Keep it down, will ya? Spent all night racing some weird bird. We flew way outside the filet monolith range. I always want to get your calls. What's with all the panic? Were you actually worried about me, Mina? Obvious, isn't it? I told you. Witch or not, you're still an employee here. Plus, you're my junior. Alright. Right over the trucker camp. Be back in a flash. Catch any big scoops in the city while I was gone? May Darcy has summoned Sessa. They were locked in a meeting all night. Looked like serious business. Ooh, a sit down with the branch CEO of the boss? Now that is news. Also got a memo this morning. Whole company's off. Paid leave. Paid leave? United Harvest? That's the story of a century. That really is my lucky spot. Wait a sec. What's up with the trucker camp? Those guys aren't dressed like truckers. Whoa, hey, hold your fire. I'm just a harmless witch. I'm hit. What happened? Mystique, answer me. Mystique. Yeah, Harvest HQ has troops at the trucker camp. Yes, they're here to make a move on Darcia. 20 minutes ago, I got through to Nizuka. Last night, HQ Legions marched on Filet. They commandeered the trucker camp, drove everyone out to neighboring cities, and got cut comms. Mid-transport, she heard her phone ring. Realizing it was me, she slipped her guards. With Nizuka and Kaide, doubling back to mount a rescue. Boss, Filet is becoming a war zone. Where are they holding you? I'm coming to get you. Don't. The city's swarming with intelligence plants and soldiers. It's too dangerous. Remember my wish beneath the monolith? I wish for you to stay by my side, always. I remember that. So spare me the warnings about danger. I don't care. I just want to see you. Now. Nizuka! The sky, look up! Can't believe the broom snapped. The witch doesn't quit. Not going down like this. It's that witch who helped us. Boss, hang on a minute. Mystique, stay with me! It's Nizuka. This place is my lucky spot after all. She's out cold. Wounds look bad. She doesn't get treatment fast. Well, there are meds at the trucker camp. The army seized it. Contact! Hostile spotted! Weapons down! We know you're Darcia's spies. What? We're not with Darcia, we're local truckers! Local truckers, you say? Commander Cozen, the witch was circling the camp, definitely scouting us. We shot her down, and these truckers rushed to save her. They're in league together. Commander Cozen, I assume you're the leader here. I'd like to negotiate on behalf of my company. Boss, I can't believe it. Her entire attitude shifts the moment you showed her that seal. That's the seal Grace represents, the real authority our company has. Back then, the boss used the seal to get United Harvest's respect. Right now, the identity is my only card. I'm Cozen of the Senate, commander of the 3rd Legion. Which company, pray tell, do you represent? The Boss Accord. We're all employees, and this witch interviewed our CEO personally. The Boss Accord? A company that just reopened in war recently? I've heard rumors. State your business here. Our CEO is trapped in Filet. We're on an extraction mission. This witch was scouting the Apprentice when your men shot her down. I can't verify that. But infringing on rights based on guesswork is hardly elegant. Very well. I'll take you at your word. Apologies for the discourtesy. However, the outskirts are now a war zone. For your safety, you'll remain under our protection until hostilities cease. I trust you understand. You there, score a guest the Old Tricker Association, and get the medic for the witch immediately. Yes! Sorry, boss. Even the boss cord pod didn't work. We're stuck here. Don't blame yourself. You made the right call. Besides, it doesn't look like these people mean us any harm. How's Mystique? Oh, she's got fucked up. Her doctor treated her. She's out of danger, but she hasn't woken up yet. Please, keep an eye on her from me while I'm gone. She got fucked up. Boss, seriously, what's going on? I don't get this war at all. Why is United Harvest fighting itself? Why did a mistake in the Trekker camp have to get dragged into it? In a way, this is all on me. Sorry, something's come up. I'll have to call you back. Lady Tyrant, Lady Farin, the intelligent plan upgrade is commencing. Lady Darcy requests your presence to witness it. An upgrade? When we are in the second generation of the intelligent plants? I'm not privy to the details. Please follow me. Lady Tyrant, welcome to my laboratory. What's going on with Ferenz? She seems so distant since she saw the sky. Thanks to your majesty, the third generation is ready. These new planets are far deadlier. This unit can now go toe-to-toe with the veteran Trekker. Mass-producing soldiers that strong? Is that even possible? How is she going to achieve that? Alright, right this way, lady. The core of this project lies just ahead. That the empty cultivation tanks line the middle floor, raiding the eerie, sterile chill. Darcy, what are these tanks for? Your Majesty, these tanks hold physic fluid, compound I synthesize using Neo solution. Its magical properties allowing subjects to merge within to form a partial mental link. Partial mental link? What's that got to do with the intelligent plants? Your Majesty, observe that massive life grass. United Harvest found that mountain in the southern rainforest. It is the progenitor, the mother of all intelligent plants. Through selective breeding, I created the magic radiant grass from her offspring, a strain capable of following simple orders. But a monster is still a monster. They can't master complex tools, let alone speak. Sometimes we can't even control their basic emotions, basic movements. Such inferior creatures are unfit to serve the tyrant's army. I refuse to accept failure. I attempted countless modifications, yet every single one ended in disappointment. Just as I hit a dead end, I acquired your bishop piece from the Garden of Parasite. I see. This is that thing Claire mentioned, though. Though I wouldn't exactly call that piece mine. Of course it belongs to you. I merely borrowed it. You'd like to deduce its power, transferring human minds and memories. Simply put, placing it in a tank of psychic fluid links the subject's consciousness to the network. We feed that data to the mother, who transmits it to every Gen 2 intelligent plant from Philae. True evolution. Hey Darcy, are you saying? As long as we use humans as nutrients in these tanks, the planets can absorb their skills and experience. Behold, Lady Tyrant, the key nutrient for this upgrade is right here. Oh shit. Is that... Nyx! See, Ferenz, this is the fate of the person who put your father on trial. Savor it. This is the taste of true revenge. Oh boy. I feel now is coming up. Some pretty heavy shit going on here. Alright, I'm gonna wrap it up here. When we come back, we will see what happens next. So, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you then. Later.